How's it going, you guys? Long time no talk.
Yep, it is a whole new year, you guys.
It is 2026.
The last time we seen you guys, we were just about to have Christmas.
Yeah, at least here on Real Life with SLR. We did pop in. We got some work done after Christmas, posted a video on SimpleLifeReclaimed. However, here on Real Life, it has been since before Christmas. We've took a nice little winter break with the kids since everybody was home for the season, you know?
Even though it really didn't feel like winter.
No.
It was pretty crazy with the temperature being what it was, man.
It had its moments. It definitely had its moments, though. Of course, the day, you know, we go back to work and it was like 80 degrees. And then the next day, it was freezing, man. That was like the mantra of the day. Me and Gary just kept going, we're so cold, we're so cold, we're so cold, because we were freezing.
But I mean, at the same time, it was also like with the wind chill and everything, it was like 17 degrees outside. So
yeah, if it wasn't windy, it probably wouldn't have been so bad. It would have been much more manageable. However, that wind, man, it cuts you like a knife.
It does, that's for sure. And it was, you know, Mother Nature has been a little bit cruel to us, I feel like, you know?
Yeah.
Hasn't really let us adapt or anything like that. And the second that you feel like you're adapted, it changes. And now you're back to square one.
Well, changes. That's the name of the game, definitely, of this year for us.
Yep.
We actually, before we get into any of that stuff, we wanted to kind of briefly talk with you guys. I've been capturing some footage here and there, and we figured we'd take a stroll and I'd share some footage and we'd narrate. And we had a wonderful, absolutely amazing Christmas. Was definitely one for the memory books. Come on.
Merry Christmas!
Go ahead, it's Christmas, it's Christmas.
Yay! Bro, I can't! I got a shotgun! I got a box, guys! I got a cat toy! Get a cat toy! I asked for a cat toy.
Well, Julia, what is it?
I already know what it is. I'm getting
What is it?
And I got an entire bag.
You got a whole bag to put all your stuff in, huh? Do you like it?
Yes.
Hey, sit down. I'm gonna bring you
You're
guys
Santa Claus. Dad, you gotta wear.
Abe, you got bullets upon bullets. What's that, Julia?
Yes! Julia,
Is it
girl,
cute?
You're lucky that we found this. You're lucky that we found this. We walked our build your masterpiece by. Oh! Got Legos! Yay! Got more Legos! 126 pieces.
What do you guys say to Auntie Dawn?
Thank you!
Thank you, Auntie Dawn.
Thank you, Auntie Dawn.
What
about me? Ah! Yay, my Peely! My Peely Fortnite skin! What is it? Ugly! Ugly! I got my bugglers! They're ugly fugly! Ugly fugly! My ugly dolls. What's probably this thing? I want pretty on you. Ooh, nice dress. What is this? A shirt? How did you put a shirt in this tiny little thing? Mom!
Do you like it, Abe?
I'm gonna be wearing this. Hey!
Bum, bum, bum. Got any grapes?
Do you like it? I think
The
that.
man said no.
I know it's Christmas morning, but it's still dark.
What is this? Trampoline park!
What's that?
Trampoline park. They seem to be trampoline.
Yeah. And you guys are old enough that, you know, once it actually lights up outside, we'll put this thing together. All right, together. Because you guys are big enough to actually give us a hand.
Oh my gosh, Julia, we got a box.
Open it, guys, open it.
We got a playground! Yes! About what?
Did you guys get everything you wanted?
Hope so.
I hope so too.
So yes, the kids got a brand new trampoline.
Yeah.
It's a really nice one. I don't think the kids have ever had one this nice.
I don't think so. I mean, we've definitely have gotten a couple of nice ones, you know.
Yeah.
But I think this one definitely has topped it.
Yeah.
It definitely went together a little easier, I feel like.
Yeah, and the kids have had trampolines before. Last year, I want to say it was like spring or summer, somewhere around there, the whole trampoline like framing broke.
Yep.
And that trampoline was old. It had been around for a really long time. I'd say that was the original one from Arizona, which we had replaced parts on it here and there.
Yeah, because I mean, it just happens.
It happens.
It's old, right?
Yeah, but the actual like trampoline itself, you know, came from Arizona, but it worked, and it worked really good until all of a sudden it didn't. And
pretty much, and it's just, you know, the kids are a little rambunctious, and not only that, but they don't make things like they used to.
No.
You know, I mean, I remember the trampoline that my parents bought me when I was a kid and whatnot, and that thing lasted forever. I mean, it came with us from Idaho and whatnot, and that thing stayed with us until it broke. But
and we had one when I was a kid growing up, not at my house, but at my cousin's house. And you know, in the 90s, they never put no nets around them or anything.
No, it didn't have a net at all. You're 100% right. I don't think I've ever seen one with the net until we went to go buy one for our kids, and I was like, oh.
No, they have
They've got a net for it? That sounds cool. Why didn't they have that when we were a kid, man?
Well, same reason we didn't really wear seatbelts, you know?
Well, same
it was
thing.
just kind of...
But anyway, you know, speaking on that, I'm very surprised and that, you know, our net is still around that trampoline.
Yeah.
The net is still there. I honestly, personally gave it a week.
Yeah,
because dude, every single time we've ever put one up, they use it as a WWE wrestling ring type thing, you know, and try to bounce off of the net, which...
Like the ropes.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, at the same time, I was a kid once, and I probably do the same thing, so I can't really knock them, you know, and that's partly why I was like, well, I'll give it about a week. Yeah. And that'd probably be gone, but...
Yay! Hey, Merry Christmas, guys!
Merry Christmas! Oh, oh, oh! There we go.
And it's still there. It's still in good condition too. I'm really surprised.
They're taking very good care of it. And I mean, Wyatt's been jumping in there, Scarlett, Abe, Julia, they've all been having a heyday in there. It's pretty nice though. It's got like the basketball hoop thing, right? Which is pretty cool. You can play some games and stuff in there. And then it does have like the spring protector thing, which is nice. So anyhow, the kids are loving it. That was their really big gift, right? From us for the family.
One of the really big gifts.
Well, they got two really big gifts.
They did. So have you guys ever heard of the Next Playground? We're a gaming family, you know, and we had the Switch, and our Switch died. Like,
out of nowhere.
Died.
Which way we going?
So we're going down this way.
Okay, we made it to a crossroads. Sorry, friends, but
we're looking around.
We're near Gary's blind, where him and Abe had ended up getting that deer.
Yep.
And there's a crossroad where we can go this way, and it'll take you around, or you can just go this way, and it'll take you down. Anyway, squirrel.
But it's a really, really cool game system because here's the thing. No controllers necessary.
None.
All right, as a parent of always having to buy all these controllers, and they're freaking proud of every single controller.
I'm telling you.
And it's just like, man, and the kids are so rough on everything, they break everything.
The Next Playground, there's no controllers. Your whole body is the controller.
Yep.
So it's this little tiny box. It's got a little eye camera on it. And you know, the AI or whatever that's in it, it scans your body, and your body is the controllers. And it's fun. It has some cool games on there, like bowling and disc golf, and there's a dancing game. And
they got that the fruit ninja type thingy where you can slice and dice and whatnot.
There's another game. It's like don't let the balloon fall to the floor, and so you're like doing this. There's a couple of workout games on there.
There's quite a bit. There's quite a bit on it. So
yeah, it's gonna keep us all in shape. And
I'm digging it. It wasn't too bad on the price or anything else like that. And that was one of the things that, you know, Abe actually asked for and whatnot. And I told Abe way before and whatnot. You know, when he asked it and put it on there, I looked at him. I was like, bro, That's a game system, dude. And I don't buy just one kid a specific game system.
No. So if if we're spending that much money on something, even with the trampoline, it's not just for Scarlett. It's not just for
one
Julia,
kid. It's for the whole family, for the whole kids.
And then that way nobody can like boss each other around like, that's mine, get off.
That's the biggest thing right there.
Yep.
That's the biggest one right there. Y'all are gonna have to share. The force shared.
Yeah, forced sharing. Forced.
So, but it was an amazing Christmas, man. It was really, really awesome.
It was great. I made a turkey. I did not have a Thanksgiving incident like the prior year. I ruined Thanksgiving with tainted meat. The turkey turned out phenomenally. Anthony and Rox made us ham and they smoked it in their smoker. It was so good. Mom came over, but besides Mom and Anthony and Rox, it was just a very quiet, little cozy Christmas with just our family on the 41.36. It was really, honestly, I feel like what we were needing at this point in our life. Which way are we walking, baby?
We're still going up the trail.
Right.
But
so
you want me to take over on that?
Yeah.
I can see the film life right there.
We're talking, we're chatting. I hope that you guys are enjoying this premiere and feel like you guys are hanging out with us together, because we got a lot to share today, and hope that you guys are enjoying this.
This last year has been pretty rough and a lot, and we entered it with a really good Christmas. We entered it with an amazing New Year's over at David's. We had an amazing time over at David's.
We did. There was
a huge bonfire.
Huge bonfire.
He did not disappoint with that one.
No.
This year it went up.
Yeah, fire on the mountain. David had definitely put one down away for the memory books. David did an amazing job. It was a really great time hanging out with his daughter and her kids and the boyfriend. And, David's like a brother to us. And it was just really, really great to be able to hang out with our brother from another mother and, the friends, and be able to hang out with each other and ring in the new year, It was fantastic. We had some really great food. We didn't take any pictures. Sorry. I hope David did. I think he did.
I'm pretty sure he was recording. I helped him film keeping it
real,
or not keeping it real. Fried up.
Oh,
Fried up Friday or whatever.
All right, well,
something like that.
Fired up Friday to look forward to.
I can't keep up with David, man. You know it.
It's hard to.
That dude's freaking always on the move.
On the move.
Always. I'm like, I don't know what it is. I helped him with something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was anymore.
Well, it's online.
It's out
coming,
there, or coming.
Yeah.
Watch out for it.
Yeah. So we had a great time though over at David's house. It was honestly, it was fantastic. We didn't have our kids with us the whole time.
No.
Abe was with us, but Julia and Scarlett. So you guys, let me back it up. You guys know that we have joined a church this last year, and
that was another thing that we ended up doing in 2025.
Julia and Scarlett, they ended up actually going with the church to a youth group thing for New Year's Eve. They weren't gone for the whole night, but they were gone for a good portion of the night.
Yeah.
And they ended up taking the kids out to an escape room in Fort Smith, which was awesome. Julia and Scarlett, they had so many stories to tell me, and they had such a great time with all their friends and all the kids and everything. Like in their youth group, they had a really great time. And then they went out to eat to IHOP. And they gordoed themselves. Like all the kids, they completely gordoed themselves. And so it was good times. And then so the kids were gone away from us for like half of the night. And then we went and picked them up, and then we brought them back to David's. And then that's where we all rang in, Happy New Year's as a family.
Mm-hmm.
And that was great. Again, thank you, David, for throwing such a wonderful party. It was fantastic.
That was awesome. That was super, super awesome.
Yep. Oh, look where we made it to, friends.
We made it to the power lines.
Look how green everything is. That's what we're saying. Wacky weather. It's January, and I'm wearing a light sweater. Like a light sweater,
That's nuts. Absolutely crazy. There's quite a bit of greenery out here, though.
Yep.
Quite a bit.
So, New Year's was fantastic. The first, January 1st, though, was extremely difficult. So,
Let me Let me back up a little bit
Okay.
before we bring up what happened on New Year's Day itself.
Okay.
As you guys know, we have animals. We got loads of animals everywhere. But we have specifically three older dogs. And we know that, you know, it's only a matter of time with those three. And when I was just before Thanksgiving in 2025, I was noticing that our oldest, Lucy, was slowing down. And she was sleeping a lot. She wasn't really eating. And I was like, man, dude, I really don't want to. And I was thinking in my mind of like the winter, and winters are always so rough and so hard. And she was at a point of where she didn't want to be inside. She wanted to be outside. No matter how cold it was, she wanted to be outside.
We'd bring her in and she would literally
still would just
bark at the door,
wanted to go out.
Bark.
So it's like, man.
We got her a nice jacket. A nice
we
sweater.
had a really nice jacket for her, and coat and everything else like that. You know, but in my mind, I was sitting there talking to Melanie, and I've talked to the kids and everything. I was like, dude, I don't know. Lucy was the dog that me and Mel got before we had kids, before we got married, before anything. And it was one of those hard truths that I had to come up with Mel, and I had to talk to her about and everything else like that.
And that was before Thanksgiving.
That was before Thanksgiving. Now Christmas came around, and that dog was running and running.
It's Christmas, Lucy. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas, Lucy. Yeah. It's Christmas, Lucy. It's Christmas. Oh, there we go. It's Christmas, Lucy.
Hold on, I'm tightening that.
It's Christmas. Why? What's going on? What's going on? Why? I know, baby. You always get the lemon. I feel like Lucy. No, this is the step. Dad, I haven't tightened that one yet.
I know. I need to put these in.
Lucy!
Go around and loosen them a little bit. There we go. I'm sorry.
Oh, there you go. I don't want you on me. Why is it so short? I don't want to be naughty. What? Look at the pole. I'm almost the same height as this. Yay! Yay!
I didn't realize I had to perfectly thread it in.
Lucy! Yay! Lucy! Lucy Goosey!
The joy and the life of her, I was like, oh my goodness. Please let us get one more year out of you before, you know, before anything goes out. Let me, please, you know, because I was really worried about her. I was stressing out. And New Year's Day came around. I'll let you talk, because
So we got back from David's on New Year's night, you know, went to bed, woke up on the 1st, and I woke up really, really early on the 1st to the worst sounding scream and cry that I have ever heard from any of my animals. Like, I have never heard a scream and cry like that before, and it was coming from Lucy. So I hopped out of bed and I went over to where her cage was, because she sleeps in a kennel. She was facing the corner and just screaming, just screaming and screaming. So I took her out of the kennel and I started petting on her and was like, "What's going on, baby? What's going on?" And she started having a seizure. Like, as I was holding her, she just started having a seizure. I'm gonna try to get through this, guys. Give me a second. I don't want to keep going into more and more detail, but that continued throughout the entire day. She ended up having 5 seizures that day, and it was January 1st. There was no vet offices open. There was nothing open because it's January 1st. And that night was absolutely horrible. That night was very, very hard on both me and Gary. We stayed up with her pretty much all night.
Just dealing with it over and over again.
Over and over and over again. By the next morning, Lucy had suffered
Probably about 10 seizures right around there.
and she had suffered so much brain damage. Like, she was not the same dog anymore. Her back legs were hardly working. She was dragging one of them. It was excruciatingly painful for us to watch that happen so quickly to our baby that we had for 16 years. So
I know a lot of people sit there and say, you know, dogs aren't people. And I say the same thing. Okay, dogs are not people. However, Lucy, she was part of our family.
give us a minute, guys. So after going through an excruciating night, the next day was the 2nd, and it was progressively even worse. And so we ended up calling our local vet's office, and we took Lucy down. We gave her the best day that we possibly could. You know, she wasn't really up for playing or anything, but we gave her lots of pettins and lovins and gave her some snacks, and we took her on her last ride. And I propped her head up out the window and let the air blow through her ears, and we told her how much we loved her and how grateful we were for her and how special she was to us. And we all gave her a proper send-off. Took her to our vet's office, and she went very, very peacefully. She was ready. She was ready to go. We wanted to dedicate this video to our sweet Lucy, and I wanted to share a little bit of montage with you guys. I know that, again, she's a dog, but she was more than a dog. She was our family for 16 loving years. And
16 years, man. She had a wonderful life. She had an adventurous life.
Mm-hmm.
She was a perfect dog for us because we are an adventurous couple.
we still are.
We still are.
Still are. But this video, friends, is dedicated to our sweet Lucy. Forever in our hearts, forever missed, forever loved, forever cherished, and we are forever grateful for her.
I can't tell you the amount of stories I have with her. The amount of times that she has saved our kids from snakes.
We'll always miss her.
You were there before the ring, before the plans, before the dream. When life was just a hopeful mess, and love was learning how to breathe.
You watched us say forever first, tail wagging like you always knew that everything was bound to change, but you'd still stay right where you were.
Through open roads and restless nights, you never asked for much at all. Just a place beside our hearts, and room to grow up with us all. Chapter, every mile, every prayer. You grew up with our babies. You were always there, from camping fires to lakeside skies, from broken days to brand new stars. Now you're resting while I waited, while new life kicked beneath my skin. Soft brown eyes, steady breathing, like you were guarding us again. The kids learn love by learning you, your patience, joy, your quiet grace. 16 years of simple faith, in every kiss, in every face. You crossed the country at our side, chase sunsets we'll never forget. If home is where the heart is found, you made it everywhere we went. Oh, Lucy, you were every chapter, every mile, every prayer. You grew up with our babies, you were always there. From camping fires to lakeside skies, from broken days to brand new stars. Now you're resting beneath that old tree, not too far, just where you are. Oh, if love could stretch a lifetime longer, you'd still be sleeping by our door. But God lends angels fur and paws and gently calls them home once more. So we laid you where the roots run deep, where morning light still says your name. And every step we take outside feels warmer knowing you remain. Oh, Lucy, thank you for the first, for the middle, for the end, for being more than just a dog. You were family, you were friend. We'll say your name and smile through tears, carry you inside our hearts. 16 years, a lifetime of love, and you're not gone, just not too far. So we'll walk past that old tree slowly, feel the quiet say your name. Rest easy now, sweet Lucy, we'll carry you always.
She was an amazing dog. Ain't none like her.
After a couple of incredibly hard days and spending it, you know, in the dark, in the basement, crying our eyes out, just like, I mean, it's still very, very fresh, very, very hard for us. But we do have to continue on, you know? And in order for us to kind of get our minds off of things, we went and started handling some business and getting some things done that we needed to get done, which leads us to the back of the car.
So these are the ones that I'm more so looking at. And see
Okay.
how you can see the difference in sizes. Okay. One's bigger than the other. Alright. This one, it'll tell you down in the bottom what it's rated for, basically. And it's telling me that it's rated for 10 number 12 wires or 11-14. And if I went down to 10, I could go 9 number 10 wire. So that's what that's capable of. I go to this one, it says 14, 12, and 10 on them, and how many I can do, and how many I can do on that. So, just depends on which one I'm trying to do and get what I want. I need 80 of them.
Okay. So which one did we decide on?
So at 91 cents a piece, that's actually gonna be cheaper than buying it online.
So which one do we want to get? We'll start counting them.
Well, I want to go and triple check real quick over in the wood
Okay.
because this should fit. I should have my tape measure. 1, 2. That should fit perfectly. That might be sticking out of a 2x4.
You want to go over the 2x4s and take a look real quick?
Yeah, put it up on that. Yeah, I mean that's so close to it. That doohickey.
Mm-hmm.
Super close.
Think that'll work though?
It will. I mean, it'll give me more space for the wires is where I'm looking at it. Regardless, I mean, we're going to have the box right there.
Yeah.
You know? So, it's either that. That or that, you know? It's quite a bit difference with that.
No, I see that.
But I feel like it will work. It's gonna give us more room.
Bum bum
No
ba-dum.
soffit material. I have to buy that online. Get it ordered.
Well, that sucks.
Alright, so we're gonna go with these. And we're gonna need like 80 of them.
80 of those.
80.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh.
I don't know if it's gonna be better just to grab that guy.
Grab a whole box. How many are in a box?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4 high.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So
That's 20.
alright.
20, 40, 60. That might be 80 in a box.
That's 60.
It didn't even
That's gonna
count
be
because
80 right
100 in a
there.
box.
100.
Probably 100 in a box.
No, we are gonna be doing the treehouse too.
Right? So you want to just grab the whole box? And then we'll have a couple extra. They're only 91 cents each.
I know.
So if we buy extra, it'd be like extra 20 bucks maybe. I say we grab the box. There we go. Good job.
I got it. So I need 4 of the double, I believe. Take a picture of it. Yeah, 4. And this is the thickness that I want. And that gives us a switch to where you can operate both inside and outside from the living room. So the living room and the mudroom. And then you'd be able to operate from the mudroom light or the porch light off of that one. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then put another one in the dining room or in the kitchen to operate the kitchen light or the back porch light right there. Plus put one in our room to operate our room light or the out back patio light.
Right.
Okay, so that's 4 of them.
So 4 of those
Another-
guys.
We need 11 ceiling fan boxes.
Yep, 11 ceiling. We're gonna have 11 ceiling fans. It's a lot of ceiling fans.
I like it. No.
Are those the ones that we used inside the basement?
I'm trying to think if that's the one or what's that? I don't know. We've got so many different
Decisions.
decisions.
Yeah, decisions.
That's 8 right there, right? 9.
2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 9.
11.
Mom. I love you.
10 and 11.
We might need 8 rolls. For why though? You think it's gonna be that much?
So, from what I can remember, when we did the basement, I want to say we ended up going through 6 rolls. I want to say. So, I'm not sure.
Do we want to just start with 5 rolls then? Because we
If
do
you
have.
wanted to grab 5, we can grab 5 because if for whatever reason we only use 4 and we have a whole roll left, we still have the playhouse to do.
It's true.
So, and the garage.
Right. It won't be wasted. It won't be a
So,
waste.
I just don't like that price.
I
really don't like that.
I was gonna say the only reason why my vote is like, hey, let's get it, is because that is not getting any cheaper. In fact, that has gone up significantly since the last time we were here. So
Yeah.
they're under lock and key, so we gotta go find somebody.
Yep, we gotta get somebody. So of course we come around the corner. We got $85 100 pack of the actual outlet boxes and all that, the gang boxes. So same exact size of what I was looking for, a little bit cheaper, and already in a package box, completely ready for 100. So we're gonna get that.
Dun, da, da, da. So we got all of our electrical materials here, at least as much as we think we're gonna need, at least to get us a really good head start. We still are gonna need to get the actual, ceiling fans. We still need to get the actual electrical components to plug things in and the switches.
Yep.
But this is a really great start for us to start getting moving on the electrical inside the cabin here this week. It's happening this week. Now, that being said, we are kind of hopscotching back and forth between the siding, and we still have like that little sliver to do on the mudroom's roof, the ridge cap. So we got the ridge cap to do, we got the triangular piece for the siding to do, and then we have the posts to do. And then the exterior of the house is done, right? But we figure with the weather being as wacky as it's been, and with us really just wanting to make progress whenever we can and just kind of get things going on, we knew that this is going to be next. We decided let's just get this materials, bring it home. We want to start on it this week because we've been thinking about those posts. Now, we did talk about how we were going to be cutting down some trees, kind of coring them out and putting them for the posts. And that's what's holding us up on finishing the siding in the front of the mudroom, the triangular piece.
Yeah.
However, we might be changing our minds again. You guys have been leaving some really good comments. Let me just say, you guys are really smart, and you guys have the people in the comment section are the ones that brought that up to me.
Yeah.
Because let me squirrel aside. So you guys know that we're going to be putting up some of that the stone veneer on the very bottom of the cabin. So like right here where we painted it all tan, that's gonna get like a stone veneer. Yes, this green sliver is gonna get covered with siding too, friends, but remember we gotta do the ERV and plumbing and stuff. So once we get to work on that, then we can close that up. That's gonna be the final siding. But this piece, the tan part, is all gonna get covered with a stone veneer on the outside. Many of you guys in the comments section had mentioned, what about we use some stone veneer on the posts that are in the front of the mudroom instead of doing like a tree and coring it out and stuff and doing that. And the reason why y'all brought it up was because 1, it will match the end result of the cabin when we're finished. It'll look really great. And 3, it'll be probably a lot easier for us to actually physically manage to doing it without having tractors and without these big pulley systems. It'll be less dangerous and it'll just be more manageable and doable. And I really like the sound of that. And I think I looked at some pictures online and it looks beautiful. So I'm thinking we might go ahead and do that. Now, when we were in Home Depot getting all this stuff, we asked them and they don't have any of that stuff like in stock in the store. So it will be a specialty order type of a deal. We have not checked Lowe's yet though.
No.
And we have not checked Sutherland's. We've only checked Home Depot. But now that that's on
I would like to physically.
I would too, to see it. I don't want to just
touch
order it.
Now there's samples, but
it's not the same.
Ain't the same.
So
Ain't the same.
We'll look at Lowe's and I'm gonna make some phone calls this week. And
we'll see what we can do with all that stuff.
But with that being said, we're like, okay, well, we can't just go a whole week without putting forward, foot to butt on the cabin. That's why we bought all this stuff. So that way, as we decide what we're gonna do with that front mudroom, because either which way we go, we cannot do the top triangular piece of the siding that goes in the very front of the mudroom until we do those posts.
Yep.
And then we also need to do all of the word underneath the roof.
The soffit.
Soffit, that's the word.
So,
we still got to do all the soffit. And they didn't have soffits in stock either, and that's going to be something we're going to have to order specialty.
We're just going to have to order. I already have my list together of how much I need of what and whatnot like that, so I'm just going to order it.
Yeah.
And we'll get her going. The soffit ain't going to be too crazy or anything else either. I've wrapped my mind around a little bit of it on the end caps and everything else like that, so I think we'll be all right. It just really depends on what I'm going to do in this corner area right here. I still have that area to figure out exactly, but
well,
I ain't too worried about it. I'm going to be moving on the inside. And we're going to start working on the inside and getting this thing situated, and then we can tidy up a lot of the stuff on the outer side as we get to it and as we need to and whatnot like that. The materials for outside were pretty much there. We had just so much stuff going on at the end of the year and at the beginning of this year that we weren't able to meet the goal of finishing up the roof. But we were able to meet the goal of finishing up the siding and getting that where we needed it.
Point, yeah. Like the siding is done to the point.
What I anticipated to getting done last year.
Right.
Is done.
Literally the only parts of siding that we have left, friends, is that triangular piece.
Yep.
We got to figure out what we're doing with those columns. And then, like I just showed you, this green sliver on both of the gable ends, but we can't do anything with that until much later.
Yep.
Like we have so much more to do because that's where all the venting is. And y'all OGs know and remember about the condensation insulation situation. We don't want to repeat of that. We're living in the basement. There's no need to cover that at this point in time. It's aesthetically not finished. I get it, but it will be, and it's just a matter of time.
Once we insulate up at the top,
yeah,
and the temperature can be basically consistent between both layers, we really don't need that.
Yeah,
so,
and we can go ahead and close it up at that time. But until then,
we're sort of stuck with the condensation issue right now, or until we get the AC situated.
Yeah, and the ERV.
I don't want to turn on the AC until it's fully insulated. There's going to be a lot of back and forth, but
a lot's coming. Although 2026 really started at like a really rough start, Gary and I are still extremely hopeful for what's in store for us for this year. We're going to keep plugging along day by day, working as best as we possibly can. I know in my heart of hearts that this is the year that we're going to be living upstairs and that we're going to finish the cabin and move on to a lot of different things. Although I'm not I'm not blind to the fact that this year is going to have its own struggles.
Yep.
And we're just going to stay solid in prayer. We ask for you guys to do the same for us and with us. And we're going to face all these challenges together like we always do, friends. I can't believe that we've been sharing our life with you for as long as we have. You know, that kind of leads me back into one thing that I usually do every single year. I generally do a year in review video every year. I've done it since we've moved out here to Arkansas.
Yep.
Every single year I've done a year in review. And this year I decided I'm not going to do one.
Yep.
And I have a few reasons for that. And my main reason is that presently right now, my headspace, I really need to go forward. I really need to spend my time going
Moving
forward.
Not looking back.
And this last year, 2025, had a lot of blessings. We had so much wonderful memories. There's been so many positive things that I could share. But in order for me to get those positive things, I'm going to have to dig in the trenches and go through all of the footage throughout the whole year, which is going to bring up, it always is a very big emotional roller coaster for me. It takes a lot out of me emotionally, and the timing and everything. Every year, even when there's so many positives, every single year that I sit down and I do that labor of love of doing a year in review, it depletes me, and I'm already depleted. And so I hope that you guys understand. I hope that I'm not letting you guys down with not doing one this year.
Yep.
And I hope that you guys understand. We thank you guys for your patience, your love, your concern, and
We're going to get this electrical going. We're going to move forward. We're going to get everything moving. We're going to get this house squared up and situated and try to go on.
Yep.
I really hope you guys have a wonderful new year.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you guys move forward. Try not to hold on to the past. Remember the past and know that, you know, there's a lot of good things from the past. There's a lot of bad things from the past and everything. Hold on to those memories that you have built and everything like that, but move forward. Go forward, step forward, and just keep pushing. Because, you know, you can't really do anything about what happened yesterday or the day before or anything else like that. You know, all you can do is what you got in front of you and what to look forward to, you know.
yeah.
So
They say, yesterday is history, tomorrow's a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why they call it the present.
Yep.
I think that came from Kung Fu Panda.
something like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty wise, I'm not gonna lie.
It's very wise, very wise. They can be wise sometimes, you know?
But
You know, and I guess one last thing, you know. Change is really hard. It can be very, very hard. And Gary and I have experienced so much of it in the last 5 years, from Arizona to today. We've experienced change in ourselves. We've experienced change in our jobs. We've experienced change in our family and our friends. In almost every aspect of life that you can think of, we've experienced change. And I'm so very thankful that I've had you by my side through all of it. And I'm very grateful to you, Gary.
I'm very grateful for you as well. I'm so happy to have you by my side. Don't know if I could have been able to do it without you on my side.
Well, I know I couldn't have. I know I couldn't have. There's no way. And I just want to encourage you guys that if you find yourselves in a season of change, keep going. Today doesn't have to be easy. Not all days are going to be easy. Today can be horrible. Let it be. Let the day be whatever it's going to be. Experience it and get through it. And tomorrow will be something different, because that's the one thing, is that with time and with life, nothing ever stays the same.
Nope.
And not us, not you, though not the world. It
Not
always
the
is
seasons.
changing, not the seasons. So, be like water. Flow with it.
Yep.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for always spending your time with us and for sharing your guys' lives with us, your stories with us. It's an absolute honor and pleasure to be able to share our lives with you and to know that, you know, we've made connections out there, that this thing we got going on, it's, you know, the parasocial relationship, it's real. And we appreciate you guys and we love you guys. And I thank you so much for being in our corner and being there for us through the highs and the lows. And I promise that we're going to start bringing you guys along again. The break is over. This is us officially, you know, popping the top and moving on. And we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with us today and watching today's episode. Know we love you guys so much. And we hope that you guys have a good one. So until the next one, friends, know we love y'all and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.